Have been drawn. Nobody will tell you to go and carry the bucket and begin to fetch the water until she tells you it is okay. And that okay will still follow with beating. She will tell you, she will start praising you. She said, give me 1 cup, let me drink. As you're carrying it, she will leave the cup and catch you. Look at your neighbor and say, be the predator. Now that we know the 5 major character or characteristics of the lion, how does the lion reign? Number 1, the lion reigns by exercising royal authority, influence, and dominion wherever he finds himself. By exercising royal authority, dominion, and influence anywhere he finds himself. It is not humility to hide yourself, especially as a child of God, especially as a man of God. God said you to a community, you want to do things quietly. No. Take charge. Take dominion. Reign. One of the men I love in the Bible, anybody that listening to me knows that after Jesus, the next person is David. Because one of the men that is a mystery to me is David, sir. How the man was fighting battles and yet was flowing in very high dimension of the prophetic. That he saw everything about Jesus. He saw the birth of Jesus. He saw the betrayal of Jesus. My familiar friend who ate bread with me has lifted up his hand against me. My garment they cast lot. There's nothing he didn't see. Even when Jesus rose from the grave and went to heaven, he saw it. Lift up your heads, oh ye gates. Because heaven didn't recognize him because the man was covered with blood. Until he gave the eternal code of entrance. Lift up your heads, O ye gates. And when they ask him, and lift up your head, ye everlasting, that the King of glory, they say, who is the King of glory? He said, the Lord mighty. They say, now you, come. Come and sanctify the throne. Only David saw it among the prophets. So that man is a mysterious facet. I love him. I've studied David over and over. Another man I love so much is Job. Because the man spoke mysteries. Am I communicating? In Job, for that point number 1, Job 29 verse 7 to 10. Job gave a practical demonstration of what it means to reign at a line. He said, when I speak, every other person close their mouth. Am I communicating? When I went out by the gates through the city, when I prepared my seat in the street, that is when I'm among people. The young men saw me and hid themselves. The aged saw me and they rise up. The princes refrained from talking and they laid their hand on their mouth. The nobles held their peace and their tongue did what? Clave to the roof of their mouth. That is how kings reign. Majestic dominion, influence and authority. Don't give room. Don't listen to me. It is not humility for you as a lion to begin to give room for Ereka rabbits to be running around and running amok. Anywhere you find yourself in your office. I heard this story from Papa Nenche, how a sweeper, a cleaner, a woman was ruling in an office because she had some diabolical powers. Office that they employed her to clean the floor, sweep the floor. Everybody was afraid of her, including the managing director. If you talk and she tell you won't come to work tomorrow, you won't come to work. You ask her, madam, why didn't you sweep here very well? She say, in Amiu, they talk to like that. Make I see you for office tomorrow. That's your end. Until one brother from Dunamis was employed in that office. And the woman came again. Madam, it's like she does it intentionally to leave some dirt on the floor so that you can talk, so that she will threaten you and have a legal alibi to attack you. To cut a long story short, the brother told her, do you know who you are talking to? He told the brother, do you know me? Come to work tomorrow, make I see. The brother told her, I afflict you after the manner of Eliab, who got afflicted on his bed and he didn't come down from the bed. That means as you climb your bed to sleep tonight, you won't come down. And that was the end of the, until the woman started shouting, they should beg the brother for him. So the brother established his dominion, influence, and authority in that office. As a child. He may not be the managing director, but he was a child of God. He was a king. Am I communicating? How do kings reign? Number 2, by being predominant and prevalent. Kings reign by being predominant and prevalent. The meaning of that, sir, is that you will not claim ignorance of their presence. And you will not claim ignorance of their absence. That is, when they are there, you will know. When they are not there, you will know. That's how kings reign. By being predominant and prevalent. You don't claim ignorance of their presence. The presence of the lion is acknowledged, and the absence of the lion is noticed. 1 Samuel 18:13. We read verse 13 first, and we read verse 16. Am I rushing it too much? 1 Samuel 18. Therefore Saul removed him from him. That is talking about David. And made David his captain over 1,000. And he went out and came in before the people. Verse 16. But all Judah and all Israel loved David because he went out and came in before them. This is a late-comer young boy of 17 years. Am I communicating? That came in the company of people like, do you know who Joab is? Abner. War-tested generals. But this guy came and overshadowed everybody. The whole Judah and Israel took notice of him. When I asked our papa, I like asking questions. I said, why is it that when you're preaching, when you step down the altar, you walk towards where I am? I want to know. He said, because there is something in your eyes that connects with the intensity, the fire, and the passion I carry is in your eyes. So when I come close, it's like iron sharpening iron, the flame, catching flame. He said, there are people I'll be walking towards, I turn back. Because they are as cold as ice water. Their spirit is cold. Their body language is cold. The way they are sitting is cold. See, they are sitting in a couch. So you just turn. Leave them. 17 years. Stepped into the arena, and war generals were sidelined. Taken to the back seat. Because a lion is prevalent. You can't claim ignorance of his presence. Am I communicating? I want you to go on this fire wherever you are, whatever you're doing in your area of business. When you go to my one, tell them that this year no fire will burn my one market. Not when I'm here. Am I communicating? That altar that takes people sweat every year, not this year. Am I communicating? As long as I am here doing business here, no fire will burn in this place. And you back it up. You back it up. You back it up. Am I communicating? When you are a student, when you go to school, let the school know your presence by your academic quotient, not by your cultism. Let them know that when it comes to Akada, this guy there, in all round. I went to a secondary school that shaped me because we had a teacher. She knows the place because at the time the man was a teacher also in their school. His name is called Udma Aoke from Ohafia in Abia State. But his popular name is IOPAC. IOPAC means International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. He was a chemistry teacher. The man was his head was hot. That West Africa, he went for a competition in West Africa. IOPAC chemistry competition and came out first. Yeah. So we now started calling him IOPAC. That man loved me to pieces. That man, his palm is black like this shirt. It was later